Yo, you know what this is? You look, I know a lot of you. All you guys, the majority of you guys send me songs or check out your mixtape, want me to do a review, and I don't have the time. I like to do it on my own accord. You know, I don't do requests. You could suggest, but I don't do requests. Meaning that I might do it one day if I felt like I ain't got nothing to do. Let me go check out some hip hop stuff. I'm not finna sit around and review everything. And the guy wanted me to pay me to do something, and I'm like, dog, keep your money. You know, I'm not finna do that, because once you start going down that avenue, then more and more people gonna be, yo man, check me out, yo, check me out. That's not what I created this thing to do, is to be a promotional page for everything. It's not. It's an informational source. That's why we do this. Now, sometimes, if I feel something's extraordinary or something somebody should pay attention to it, then I'll put them in that direction. But I used to do these type of things in the past. And whether it's helping fighters, whether it's, you know, rappers or DJs, writing, you know, it's a whole different feel to that now. And I just don't have the time to do it now. I'm busy. My focus is on me. So I have no time to really do that. Now, in 2012/13, I was helping out my brother, Izreal, also known as Izzy Mark. Why? Because he didn't ask me to. I said, man, I checked out his video. This is what we do, Izzy and Tone. And I said, wow. Went to his YouTube, saw the rest of his videos, and he had VA going crazy in Richmond, Virginia, over Wang City, and twerk work and all that stuff. And I said, man, you make these songs and he can rap. And I'm like, wow, you make the songs right now that's popping in the clubs, and you can make the street songs. So I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna see and how many people and resources I still got in the business, and I'll try to push your stuff for you. So I began to do that. And most of the people I've talked to, they like, music? Oh man, I'm out the business. Sorry about that. But good luck to you. So everybody I was talking to mostly was gone, or like, man, I'm in web design. I'm like, web design? What you doing, man? You was a producer. Yeah, man, I had to get out that racket. There's money in this web design. You need a web design? No, brother, I don't, but thank you. So anyway, going through this whole process, the only person I got in contact with was a guy I knew because he had helped Slim Duncan back in the day. Rest in peace, Slim. And he knew Slim, so he knew Deb, and he knew Waka and all those guys. And I was like, well, that'll probably be a perfect fit, you know, him being over there with them. You know, if Deb comes in and be his manager, I wanted Deb to manage him. I said, well, Deb is the type of manager that he probably needs to get started in the business. So she'll help negotiate his deals and all that stuff. So I don't even have to be involved. So I reached out to them And they thinking, okay, this the manager for the artist, so let's try to find a way to get around, what he's trying to do. I guess this is my interpretation of what happened. So I get the text message, and this is like 4 or 5 years ago. I get a text saying, like, who is this? Did you contact Miss A Entertainment? I'm like, yes, and I'm such and such, and this is why I'm hitting you up. So they said, here's the email. Send 2 songs of the artist, picture, bio, the whole layout, and 2 songs. I do the layout, I do the 2 songs, send them in, get the bio, everything sent. I don't hear nothing back for like 2-3 weeks. So I was like, well, I guess they just not interested. So I just hit them back, like, with the question mark. Like, so what are we doing? Are we still waiting? He's like, oh, no, I thought I hit you back already. I didn't, my bad. I'm going to call you later on today. Because I like this. I think we could do something with him. Send me some more songs. I said, all right. I sent 2 more songs. So now I get a call. It was a dude that hit me up. It was like, yeah, man, can you get your boy out here to come out here to Georgia? I'm like, yeah, if we need to, but normally, if they send for you, they send for you. They get you a plane ticket and all that. They asking me if I could get him out to Georgia, which ain't gonna be a problem. We'll do it that way. If that's what they want to do to get it done, I don't mind doing it. So I'm like, yeah, no problem. He was like, all right then, man. Yeah, we're gonna hit you up. That was the last conversation I had with anybody from over there. I don't even know who that guy was. Next thing you know, I get a text from Deb saying, oh, I like these 2 songs. He was like, man, and he looked like my son. And I'm thinking I could do something with them together, and people thinking like that's my other son. Like, oh yeah, it's gonna be, I got a lot of things I can do with him. And I'm like, great, like, when do we get started? She was like, okay, I'm gonna call you, because right now I'm out of town. I'm gonna call you when I get back in town, or hit me back. I said, all right. So I'm telling him, like, yo, she got his number and everything. I gave her direct contact to him. And I said, well, here's his number, here's everything there. Contact him directly. You don't even have to contact me. He can deal with his own, negotiate his own deal and do whatever they want to do. He told me, he's like, I called the number you gave me and it's disconnected now. What? And this is a few weeks later, because I'm asking him what happened. So I'm like, it's disconnected. He's like, yeah, man, they ain't even answer. And I'm texting that number. I call the number myself. It's no longer in service. I'm like, okay. So I call the number that called me. And it just rings. And then it goes to voicemail. Then it tells me this message inbox is full. And is not accepting any messages at this time. I'm like, wow. What has happened here? Then I hear French Montana come out with a song that's very similar to the song my brother did. And I like French. It ain't like French stole nothing from him. I'm just saying, it was very close. Now, French, I ain't saying that they use French to do anything like that. It just was very weird. I heard a French Montana song, and I'm like, I heard that before. And then Waka had a song that was very similar to a song. And I'm like, am I tripping? But Waka and them, they put up so much bass on it, and they just completely masked the songs that the only thing you can hear really is the skeleton. If you listen to the skeleton of it, it's different. And him and Waka don't rap alike at all. But it was just a thought. Like, wow, did that just really happen? So they didn't respond to none of my emails. They didn't respond to, well, they can't respond because the numbers don't work. The number they called me from didn't work no more. So, or they weren't answering that line whenever my number showed up. I don't know what happened. That's exactly where it left off. And that's exactly where we went. So that's the story of that situation. As far as helping my brother, I'll help him as much as he need to. Right now, he's doing it independently. I told him to just stay independent. That's the best way to do it. Make your way independent, and the majors will come to you. Because the game has changed tremendously. That it's almost a blessing in disguise for indie artists. Because now you can get your money and don't have to sign to these ridiculous deals. Sure, all the weight is on you. You gotta handle a lot of the business hands on and do a lot of things that the record label's supposed to do for you. But if you can't do for your own self and benefit, then what are you doing it for? So I just wanted to inform y'all of that, and I'm out.